So, I'm with Greg Pittaway here, all the way up from South Australia. I'm going to ask him in a second why he's not in South Australia, but he can explain why things are better on the other side of the fence, the grass is greener. But he has a very old, rare car. Now, we've all seen Bowls many a times over the years, but this one's has been on the track this weekend, still going to be for the rest of the weekend, and of course, is quite constantly as well, though, too. But it's gone through a bit of a facelift. Tell us all about it, Greg. Welcome to In Pit Lane.
Okay, thank you. I bought the car about 8 years ago. It was a total wreck. There was no paint on it. Half the gel coat had been rubbed off. All the driver's side was half it was missing. So I've fully restored it. Took me 3 years. I've had it on the track and road registered now for 5 years. So, but it's been restored to its livery colours and everything of 1979. It passed through quite a few people, like was street driven before I brought it and before it was crashed. It was originally raced by Ran McLurkin, and John Gourlay. Now, Ranald sold it to John Gourlay in 1979. That's why I've done it to these colours, because they both raced it like this.
A very famous name at the moment, and the man of the moment, John Gourlay, because he did. They launched the new Audi A4 last weekend as well, though, too. So Cadell Ambrose had a drive in it, absolutely wiped the field of it as well, though, too. So John's very, very proud. So have you caught up with him and talked to him about the last 3 years about your restoration yet?
No, I haven't talked to John. I met him a long time ago at the Victorian Bolwell Club, a Christmas dinner, Christmas night. He also built a car after this called the Supercar. It was a black one. I've now actually found that.
Yeah, all right. It's on your Christmas list?
And I found it, and I found its original chassis as well, and I'm going to rebuild that and race that one as well.
Not giving away any trade secrets. Is it in Victoria or South Australia?
It's in South Australia now, yeah.
You're doing a bit of good sleuthing there as well, though, too, Greg. Anyway, great build here as well, though, too. Tell us what's it like to drive out in the track, and you're having a lot of fun here at the Phillip Island Festival of...
Yeah, no, the track's absolutely beautiful. It's smooth, it's fast, it's still got some nice corners in it. The car loves the track. Like this car was built for a track like this. The car is still very fast. I think I would have been doing this time out close to 240 at the end of the straight. So it's still a fast car, and I've restored it actually to all original. It's still running everything.
Other than the extra few cubic inches underneath the bottom, which is originally 302. Oh, it's smaller than what it used to be.
No, John Gourlay, he raced it with a massive big 351 Cleveland, about 550 odd horsepower. This one now races a 302 stroked 347 Boss engine, so it's got Cleveland heads on it.
Now, you're our in-pit lane reporter as well, though, too. One last thing I have to ask you about. There's a sticker on the front windscreen. It looks pretty old, but really it's pretty recent because it's got 2025 on it. It's just got that patina look of it. What was the Festival of Canberra? We haven't been up there yet. Yeah. It's on our bucket list. What did you think of it?
That was a great event. Both me and my wife went to that one. I towed the car over there. Bolwell Club, the Victorian Bolwell Club, we had a display there of 6 cars. This car and another little Mark IV, we both went in the actual event around the speed track. It's just a square track, but it's a display track. So you could open her up and give her a bit of a grunt. Yeah.
Good stuff. For the avid supporter of the enthusiasts like us that follows In Pit Lane and has done for many years, Brett's been around for 28, 29 years. Not quite as long as these things, though. The Bowl was made down Seaford, and still is one of the only car makers left in Australia. Are you going to make a trip down to Seaford, which isn't that far away from Phillip Island, on your way back to South Australia, or are you going to have to make it another time?
I might have to make it another time. Yeah, I've got to get back because I'm actually racing at Malala on the 16th, which is next weekend.
He's got a full card on. Greg Pittaway, absolutely. Thanks for joining us in Pit Lane. Thanks for the reporting you did at Canberra for us, and you have a great rest of the weekend here at Phillip Island. Thanks. Have a good one, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.